Hey, what's up? Welcome to this video. In this video, we're going to talk about the opportunity of the whole internet and digital age that we live in today.
Yeah, it's a very important topic to talk about before we dive into the actual training area because we want to get you thinking in the right mindset. And the fact that we live in a time right now where the internet is at our fingertips is something that you guys need to understand before creating a product online around your passion, because this is an age right now, where we are right now is really the tip of the iceberg, and it's only growing. And the fact that you are getting started right now in this time of the internet really becoming something bigger than anyone has ever thought it would become is a huge, huge opportunity. I mean, if you think about it, Justin and I talk about this all the time. Who would have thought that you could put up a video on YouTube? You know, YouTube.com, the platform where you upload videos for free. Who would have thought you could put up a video there for free and potentially have every single person in the world watch that video as long as they had internet connection and a computer to watch it with, and you don't have to pay for any advertising at all. It's 100% free.
It's crazy.
That is something that is mind-blowing to me, and the fact that we live in a time that allows us to do that means everyone should be taking advantage of the internet. But the sorry thing about it, and the sad thing, I guess I should say, is that people just don't understand it, and people just don't know what's the right path to follow and don't know how to leverage the internet correctly. So that's why it's so exciting you are inside of ClickBank University, because that's what we're going to show you how to do.
So kind of to put things in perspective, there's tons of, we talk about YouTube a lot because it's crazy how many views people are getting. But say it's 1 million views to a video, which happens every single day on YouTube. There's hundreds that hit 1 million probably every day. You could, let's say you promoted your product or something like that in that video.
Definitely.
It would absolutely dominate, right? You send 1 million people to your website,
Game over.
Not doing too bad. 1% sale, so that's what, 10,000 sales? So that's pretty good.
That's good.
But the kind of mentality that we live in a time where, a lot of different companies are starting to see it, like Facebook and Twitter, all these big tech companies are buying smaller ones for like billions of dollars. And it's all because of the leverage in the internet age that we live in, that, people have devices at their fingertips and people are buying stuff online, and all these things that are happening really allow you to tap into things. And we didn't actually have this back when we started. So we've had tremendous success, and it was very different 5 years ago than it is now.
Very different. We live in a digital age now. Everything is digital. You're on your phone all the time, looking at what's going on the news, looking at things, buying stuff. You're now not going to a library anymore. You're downloading books online. Yeah. That comes to ClickBank. People are buying information products like crazy now. People want to learn things that they could never really have access to before, and maybe they could go buy something at a bookstore or a library, but then it's reading. People like video now. We're in a time where you're watching this right now. Would you rather just sit behind the computer and read a bunch of text that we wrote, or actually listen to us talk to you like this through a video camera? It's way more personal, and it's way easier to teach someone. So that's something that's also amazing about this time, is the ability to teach people no matter where you are in the world. We are currently over here in Los Angeles, and you watching this are probably in a place far away, but you're still here looking at us right now and listening to what we have to say, which is amazing.
And you can watch us from anything. You can go on your phone and watch us. You can do it on your computer. You can go at your friend's house. No matter where you are, you can instantly get access to us. And that's the really cool thing about digital products. And it's a time where you don't have to go ahead and get a loan for $100,000 and open up a brick and mortar store and pay employees and pay like electric bills and rent and all these things. Now you can put up your store, which is your website, your products, which are digital and have zero cost, and a way for them to buy those products without employees, and you're in business. So it's really a crazy time, and not enough people, I think, really fully realize it yet. As Adam said, we're still on like the tip of the iceberg. There's this whole thing underneath that's about to emerge, and you guys are going to ride an awesome, awesome wave.
Definitely. And the fact that, and Justin just touched on this a little bit, that there's no cost involved with these information products that you will be creating. And not only that, you can do it around your passion. Before, you could never really create a business around your passion and actually generate an income from it that could sustain a lifestyle that you'd want to live. If you really loved soccer, back in the day, either you became a soccer professional player or you become a coach and teach little kids soccer.
That's about it, though,
and really that's it. But
Yeah.
now you can create a course on how to become better at soccer, and there are millions of people around the world who have internet access who want to learn how to become a better soccer player, how to have a better kick, and things like that. So it gives everyone the ability to become a teacher and teach something they're passionate about and not have any costs either. When someone sitting in, let's say, South Africa, for example. I'm South African originally. My family is from there. Let's say someone is in South Africa. They're buying a soccer course that I have created. That soccer course doesn't have to be shipped to them. It doesn't have to be sent to them in a boat or in an airplane or anything like that. They download it immediately on their side. Just like that. They get the course. And you don't have to pay, or I don't have to pay for it being sent to them. There's no shipping and handling. There's nothing like that, which means there's no cost to us as information publishers creating content about our passion and courses about our passion. We don't have to pay for it being delivered, which is an amazing thing.
Yeah, so it's really an awesome time. So we kind of just wanted to throw that out, and so you see the world and how everything's evolving like we do, because a lot of times we don't really realize this, but we're so deep in the trenches, doing all this stuff, seeing all these results, that we don't always see what it's like, from stepping further back. And there's so many people that still think they have to go to school and go through those steps and that step ladder of going through the corporate world and maybe not loving what you do or even liking it, while we are just waking up super excited for the day and doing what we love. So there's no point now to have to do that kind of stuff.
Definitely, and especially there's a lot of websites out there right now that we look at every morning when we wake up that kind of get us, inspired and get us up in the morning telling us what's going on that day in the tech world, and we recommend you do the same thing. Now that you're becoming an entrepreneur, or maybe you were an entrepreneur before, but you're actually building a legitimate business online around something that you want to do, start learning about what's going on in the world. TechCrunch is a great place. TechCrunch.com. It's a great place to go and actually look at what's going on in the world. Mashable.com is another one. And if you just Google different news publication sites about the tech world and what's coming up right now, that will give you inspiration as well for what you can do with your products, what you can make better about them, and things like that. And it's just good to just be immersed with all of that as well at the same time.
Yeah, I think something also for you guys to realize is that when we talk about different steps to take to building your online business, I want you also thinking outside the box, because that's how we really accelerated and we really found tons of success, is when you take something that you've learned and you kind of apply it in different ways, you can really surprise yourself. So kind of with that being said, you see the new opportunity now. It's amazing. And the point of taking this whole internet opportunity and all this growth and all this craziness that someone in Alaska could be watching this video right now, and you can use that along with ClickBank so that you can create a product and package your information so that person in Alaska can buy it, is absolutely crazy. So it's really a perfect match. And that's what we're going to be teaching, is exactly how to match those two things, the crazy internet world that we live in and the cool, unique opportunity of ClickBank, and kind of put them together for you.
Definitely. So with that being said, that wraps up this video. Go out there, look at what's going on in the world, open up your mind to look at new things and soak it all in so you guys can actually see what's going on in the world. And the fact that you're here right now, part of ClickBank University, means you are way ahead of everyone else out there with starting a business online, because this is just the beginning, guys. So it's very exciting. So we'll see you in the next video, and yeah.
And that is it. We live in a time that there's no reason you shouldn't be doing what you love. So on that note, I will catch you in the next video.
See ya.
Bye.